Well, as we're testing right now in the garage, this is how the system looks like live at the Grillmeister Dave's house with the JW Solar USA. We just fabricated something here because we can go to the panel, electrical panel. We're still waiting for the electrician, but he had some load already taken out from the system, like the TV, the freezer, the fridge, the other electronics, the cable box, and whatever for his cable, and some of the other stuff running, charging. So right now, this is what is happening here. We see we pulling about 10 amps from the batteries, and solar is still compensating here, even though it's bringing about 100 and almost 200 watts at 6 amps. We cut down. It would have been more than that if this guy, if the solar wasn't compensating. So we're bringing about 200. It's evening now here, so the system is doing. Lightning arrestor is no hook up yet to the AC side. This is the DC side for the solar. You can see the light illuminating right here, and got another one on the corner right there, and the batteries right there. So we just leave the system. We hack into the system right there because we took the grid tie systems. So right there, the disconnect, we hack into the system right there. Since the wires are running all the way, you see them all the way inside the basement. So we just take a shortcut, and the system is here, and it's running right now. Dave is just kind of keep fingers across, like, oh, well, I hope he's gonna work.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you thought it was a Frankenstein beforehand, boy. It's Frankenstein's monster now.
Yeah, so Dave is seeing his system actually running, even though it snows this afternoon, but the system is taking care of business now. So just few loads, the major, the critical, that's how it's called, critical loads. We use the freezer, the fridge, and the TV, because that's the one it runs constantly. So anything, words of wisdom here, Dave, before I'm gonna sign out here, because he's gonna be enjoying this Frankenstein setup here till the electrician comes, and this system is gonna go on the basement where it's gonna be hooked up to the transfer switch. Then they have all the critical loads, where the critical load is gonna be assigned to that box, and take the house partial of it off, because the inverter can only do 4,000 watts. And if you see the specs, you see right there, you know, it will surge all the way to 6,500 watts on real time for 5 seconds. So you can run the entire house on it. But Dave, I think, is kind of a little bit pleased, because at least he gave him assurance today that whatever he has invested is working.
Absolutely.
And we even got a cord, the yellow cord going all the way there, plugs to the grid. So if the batteries are low, we end up having this crazy weather in Minnesota, and Dave's gonna just flip the switch and everything's gonna be good, right?
Absolutely marvelous.
Yeah, so this is what it is, and this is what it is. I think the sun is winding down, but guys, let's check the charge again. We're still pulling 10 amps constantly. We making currently about 360. Wow. We have 0.3 on crazy weather like this. I have to still calibrate that to match up with this guy here. This says a 30.3, but we're gonna go with the MEARC voltage. Okay, we don't have any whisk bank on this one here, but this is what is going on. So he's pulling and putting back power, guys. We'll keep it that way. So I know he's pulling more than 300 watts right now, because we are still on the negative right here, negative 10. Instead of putting a lot of power, we'll put in negative 10. And the batteries are not even charged yet. From the time we have them on parallel, and now I have them in series. And this batteries you're wondering is 4 in parallel, 4 in parallel, 4 and series it. So we're talking about approximately 2. He had a 260. Yeah, about approximately 260 amp hours, 24 volt. So he's gonna monitor this and see how things go, and he will like it. And we can go ahead. If you want to add batteries, you can go ahead and do it. That is calling. Now my call is we put in 12 amps. Okay, we drop in at 8. We started blinking at 8 because you see we pull in. The sun is compensating. So, well, so far so good. This is the system, and it's all done. And I can't just wait to get this system lit up and in a real time, everything be on the main panel, and I will call it good. And that's it. What do you think, Dave?
Well,
Sitting there staring at your system.
Frankenstein's monster is a pretty good deal.
Well, he likes it. And you guys, what do you want to tell other people who are planning to do this?
Well, be careful. Take your time. If you can afford it, piece it together as best you can. Put together a parts list of what all you need. And know that there's always those extra things you need to get. Bolts, nuts, wires and things like that add up really fast. Coming from the farm, I understand that completely, that if you buy this, well, yeah, fine and dandy, but there's always the extra things you got to add to it, so you got to, in your mind, budget for that. So but yeah, you can piece it together pretty good, or you can save up and pay somebody to have one pre-made. That all you have to do is hook up. So it's up to you on how you want to proceed and go forward. I was able to kind of piecemeal this together. Not as expensive as a fully put together piece, but there's a little bit of savings there. But it's just on how you can afford it and what you can do. So this is my little project here, and we'll see where it goes from there.
So are you encouraging people to go off grid, or
Well, I'm not 100% off grid with this, but I'm enough to where if something does happen, I'm comfortable and stuff. If you want to go fully off the grid, that is a major investment, but it will save you over time and everything. So absolutely, it's something down the road to look into. For putting a green foot out there is making your own power, or investing in the technology so you can do your own power.
Yeah, so you have your partial off-grid system here, and we just tested the heater with the oil, radiator oil heater, and it seems the system can handle it. Doesn't even shake, and no fans running at this time. And the only thing you can have a bzzz, just buzzing, that's the transformer, everything running there. And we are doing good here. But before we let go, we want to see what another opinion from Divorce the Horse. What do you think here, sir?
Hey guys, this is a great system. He's got a good start. And I'm doing something similar with a bus that I'm building into a tiny house. So when my project gets up with done with jwsolarusa, like, share, subscribe, I'm going to be running completely off the grid with a very similar system to this one here in my tiny home. But before we let you go, I want to show you one more thing Dave's system is powering. Follow me. Ta-da!
Look at that!
It's powering my channel.
It's powering his channel, Divorce the Horse. This is his channel. So guys, check it out. Look at this. Look at these two horses. Then you know you're on the right channel. And if you have any problem, you can fix that. So it's all powered with solar. So Divorce the horse. So what about all these divorce the horse?
That means getting rid of the things in your lives that are holding you back, namely the power company.
Oh. So we have Grillmeister Dave in the kitchen, and you see the fridge is running.
Yep.
Oh, I can hear the compressor. Oh boy, pop that light. Let's see. Aha! It runs. Dave is not even skeptical anymore. He's like, I don't know. Now it's working. He's smiling. And that's what I want to see, the brother smiling all the time. And guys, this is the channel. And always, you know what to do. Subscribe and make sure you turn the notification bell. Live from the channel, jwsolarusa. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye, Divorce the Horse.
Bye, guys.